Imagine you are out on the road and suddenly a group of bikers with matching jackets roar past you on their massive motorcycles. If it's your first experience, it could be shocking and you may be a little frightened. Well, there is a chance you just met one of the most dangerous one percenter motorcycle clubs in the world. Come with us as we introduce you to 15 most dangerous motorcycle clubs in the world. Number 15, the Pissed Off Bastards of Bloomington Motorcycle Club. If the club's name is merely the Pissed Off, one would believe they only have anger issues. But with the bastard to go with it, huh? The Pissed Off Bastards of Bloomington Motorcycle Club, known as the Pagans MC for short, is one of the oldest motorcycle clubs ever created. The club was established in 1945 in Bloomington, a small town near San Bernardino, California. It was founded by 11 veterans after World War II. Initially, the club was created for adventure just like law-abiding riders. But who would believe a pissed-off bastard biker to be law-abiding? The pissed-off bikers wear a 3-part back patch printed on their black leather jackets so its members can easily be identified. While there may be variation in numbers on these jackets, certain elements remain constant. For instance, all members' jackets have what is called a top rocker. This top rocker is the text at the top of the patch that shows the club's name, POBOB. At the center of this patch is the skull, wearing a red bomber hat and a Confederate flag in each of its eye sockets. The third part of the patch is printed MC, which stands for Motorcycle Club. Many members of this club also have a bottom rocker which shows the state of origin of the patch holder. So, the red in all their printed texts and logo are symbolic. For instance, the red means sacrifice made by club members, while the blue symbolizes loyalty. Aside from their charming insignias, the club history has a lot to tell about their notorious acts. The most renowned of the terrors occurred in 1947 in an event called the Hollister. This event was organized by the American Motorcycle Association, of course, with good intentions. The Hollister event was a sanctioned motorcycle rally for virtually all motorcycle clubs to participate. Unfortunately, more than the expected numbers of motorcyclists flooded the small town of California to watch the annual rallies. That is, 1,000 bikers were expected while 4,000 bikers turned up. So, from its attendance, the event was already doomed. In the heat of the event, a commotion started between bikers. This commotion led to what is called the Hollister riot, and it was further sensationalized by the press with reports of bikers taking over the town. Some bikers fell into drunken brawling, street racing, and fighting. One jaw-dropping image was the photo of a drunken man sitting on a motorcycle, possibly staged by the photographer. The surroundings of this drunk biker was littered with discarded beer bottles. Though no residents of the community were harmed from the rally, the stunts and fights between motorcycle club members gave rise to the outlaw biker image. The American Motorcycle Association, who was unfortunate for staging the event in first place, stated that 99% of motorcyclists were law-abiding citizens, while the remaining 1% were not law-abiding, including the pissed-off motorcycle club. This event led to the one-percenter design many bikers use today. Today, the Pissed Off Motorcycle Club is still at large, expanding in different parts of the United States. The only thing that changed in the club is the name. The club now goes by the name Pissed Off Bastards of Purdue Motorcycle Club. Though the name is different, what makes the club dangerous remains. Number 14, the Blue Angels. The blue color is associated with freedom, while the angels are associated with heaven or guardians. Combining these two words, blue and angels, we have the Blue Angels. Mind you, this motorcycle club is far more dangerous than one can imagine. Founded in the Maryhill area of Glasgow in 1963 by Alan Morrison and Billy Stone Gordon, the Blue Angels Motorcycle Club is the oldest outlaw biker club in Europe. The name Blue Angels has long been associated with mystique and intrigue. It is claimed that the blue in their name represents bastards, lunatics, undesirables, and eccentrics. One of the best ways to identify the Blue Angels is with their unique patches. On their jacket, they have this patch showing a skull covered with a German helmet, with yellow wings on each side. This logo portrays a vivid symbol of their unique brotherhood and a kind of don't mess with us mindset. The club is so revered, and this has made it one of the most feared biker gang clubs on the street. Aside from having a formidable presence in the United Kingdom, the Blue Angels also have additional 6 chapters scattered across Europe and several of its chapters in England. But as you must have anticipated, like any other outlaw bikers, the Blue Angels have had heated battles with other motorcycle clubs. One was in their clash with a motorcycle club known as the Nomads. In this clash, about 19 members of the rival gang were hospitalized, and 2 Blue Angels bikers were shot dead. With their high records of violence, they were named as a criminal motorcycle club. Being on the wrong side of the law has only made the club grow stronger in illegalities. Blue Angels bikers now flex their muscles in hostage-taking, possession of weapons, car theft, and hit and run, among others. And shockingly, the club boasts of 12 chapters in Scotland, 6 in northern England, 9 in Belgium, and 5 in Spain, with an estimated membership of over 1,000 spanning across different parts of the world. The Blue Angels ride as a collective force, challenging authority and embracing their rebellious spirit. Number 13. Headhunters. Among the numerous biker clubs in the world, Headhunters is a name that instills fear and commands respect. Founded in 1967, the Headhunters Motorcycle Club was formed within the vibrant East Auckland city of Glen Innes. See, there is something quite bizarre about this club, though. Unlike any other outlaw bikers, the Headhunters do not believe in a large group of members. Instead, they prefer to operate in small numbers of about 30 patched members. These 30 bikers are often referred to as the elite gang. Despite their numbers, these men are considered one of the most dangerous organized criminals in New Zealand. They control the West Auckland crime scene. They are likewise responsible for the distribution of methamphetamine. Again, they organize theft, and they are pretty good at it. All their operations are well organized and monitored, as in they have to give direct reports to their central headquarters in Ellerslie, New Zealand. In the leadership caucus, there is a president who is the oldest and influential member of the club. The club also has a position for the most senior members and ordinary members. These members carried out different assignments. The differentiation in status depends on how long a member has been in the club and, of course, its achievement. Beyond this, the Headhunters also have a strong backing from their allies. These allies include Nomads and Filthy Few. Number 12. The Vagos Motorcycle Club. The Vagos Motorcycle Club is another one-percenter motorcycle club that makes our list as one of the most dangerous out there. This club was founded in the late 1960s in San Bernardino, California. Like other outlaw motorcycle clubs, the Vagos Motorcycle Club had its own special patches and colors. The club is easily identified with its green and black colors. With these colors, the Vagos Motorcycle Club has made its presence felt in southwestern United States, including California, Nevada, Arizona, and Mexico. The club's insignia shows Loki, the Norse god of mischief, painted in red and riding a motorcycle. And honestly, they've caused mischief to their rivals, particularly with the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club. In 2001, the Vagos Motorcycle Club and the Hells Angels went head-to-head in a bloody feud in Costa Mesa, California. This clash of the titans caused quite a scary sight. That wasn't all. In 2010, another brawl broke out in a Starbucks in Santa Cruz. This altercation turned into a shootout in Chino Valley, which caused a series of drive-by shootings by members of the Hells Angels and the Vagos Motorcycle Clubs. Although the battle has dropped off a little, it has resulted in ongoing tensions between the groups and has turned the Vagos against the working system of the society. Beyond clashes with rivals, the Vagos Motorcycle Club members have fallen on the wrong side of the law. This has led to charges and arrests of the club's gangs for several reasons, ranging from charges of first-degree burglary, second-degree robbery, coercion and second-degree kidnapping, possession of firearm, and running of methamphetamine lab. Arrests like these ought to make the club shun crimes, however. It has only turned the Vagos members to be more ruthless than ever. Despite police surveillance, the club has remained stronger. In recent times, it has expanded to places like Sweden and Australia. Today, there are over 4,000 fully patched members of the club. These are men that were once jailed, and yet they are not stopping. The Vagos members' code of secrecy and strong affiliations with the club has carved out an unbreakable bond and an unrelenting spirit. Number 11. Rebels Motor